So Adi, how do you feel about seeing a happy smiling face on another person?
A happy, smiling face is very warm and welcoming. I mean, I just feel it's welcoming.
So how do you feel about the idea that if you actually see somebody glowing and welcoming and you start talking to them and they say they have no idea what you're talking about because they're not aware of smiling or having a happy face. In social groups, people smile and they're willing to say, yeah, I'm in a good mood or I feel good. But if you actually see somebody smiling that is out of the context of a social group and you actually start communicating with them, it seems that they were thinking about other things besides happiness. So what do you think about people not knowing about the fact that they're smiling and are having a nice happy sensation on their face?
I feel that makes sense because there could be situations where you don't know that you're smiling or laughing because you have no idea what the sensations that are happening on your face.
So I want to talk a little bit about muscle memory. Michael Jordan, the famous basketball player, started taking weightlifting, and his trainer told him, he said, well, if you actually build new muscles, it's going to take time for them to learn how to shoot the hoops. So your ability to score is going to be diminished. And what happened is he built more muscles, and he found out it was true. His ability to shoot diminished, but over time, the new muscles learn to have the memory, the skill, to be actually able to give him the kind of hoop power that he wanted. So I just want to ask if you know anything about muscle memory and how it works for you.
Yes, I do understand what muscle memory is, but I feel like it's a very involuntary action. Like picking up, we know how, like, even though our eyes are closed, we know where the food is going because we have been trained how to, like, where the mouth is and where the hand is. That, if you talk in that sense of muscle memory, then those are all involuntary actions, so you have less thought into how that is going. But your example with Michael Jordan actually makes more sense. That comes under the exceptional part where it's like conscious muscle memory rather than subconscious muscle memory.
So one of the things that happens when you actually learn that something inside of you, an intelligence inside of you, creates a smile on your face, you realize that it's moving muscles. So the muscles know how to actually form themselves on your face. And I find that just by expecting a smile and just allowing the corners of my lips to move, it goes into muscle memory. And all of a sudden it's a genuine smile, as opposed to when somebody says, I'm trying to smile but it's not working. And what the difference is, in one instance you're using muscle memory to have a smile, and the other one you are trying to force the muscles to do something for you that happens naturally. So do you have any comments about that?
To be honest, I feel that some people, like even initially when you talked about this idea to me, I was skeptical on this point exactly, is that maybe the idea that how would you not know that you're smiling? But to paraphrase what you're trying to say, I perceive what your question in the sense that you smile, but you don't actually feel that you are smiling for that situation. It doesn't feel like a genuine smile.
Well, I'm trying to develop a dialogue about how people are aware of smiling, and so I myself have steps, step 1, 2, 3, 4, to experience the smiling sensations on my face that feel happy. I've been in situations where people were really interested in smiling, were able to put a smile on their face, and the only thing they could describe was that I feel tension of my muscles, whereas I feel happy sensations based upon where I am, where my brain is actually looking.